Well, all week we've been taking a look at the recovery process for some of the areas along our coast hit hardest by last year's hurricanes.
Yeah, St. Pete Beach is getting ready to see thousands of tourists over the next few weeks. 8 on your sides, Beth Rousseau joining us live this morning with how the rebuilding process is going along there. Hey, Beth.
Hey, good morning. So in St. Pete Beach, it's one of those areas where you're going to be in popular spots. Things will seem fine, but then you're always going to have places like this still fenced off, gutted out inside. This business is some of them not going to reopen at all. We talked to some business owners who say they're frustrated with how slowly the recovery process has been going. So we talked to city leaders about that. Delicious treats are on display at Larry's Ice Cream.
Larry's has been here since 1984. We've had it since 1988.
Owner Allison Herman says business has been slow since Hurricanes Helene and Milton.
Being closed has significantly hurt us financially for the couple weeks that we were closed, but the last few months, the volume hasn't been there because the beach isn't as busy.
The St. Pete Beach staple lost tens of thousands of dollars in inventory during each storm. Herman hopes spring break can turn it around, and so do city leaders.
I wish it was going faster, as does everybody else.
So far, the city has received more than 3,100 storm-specific permit requests and issued more than 2,100 to homeowners and businesses. Officials welcome visitors, but admit the area isn't back to full operation.
They're not going to see as many restaurants open because there are some that are still working their way back to opening. There are some hotels who, same thing, they're either slated to open in I think April or may not make it back this particular spring break season, which is tough for that, and we don't want to see people struggling by any means.
Herman is sticking with this community even when things aren't so sweet.
We're committed. We're not going anywhere.
She's embracing the new normal and any visitors who need a slice of an old favorite.
We're going to just try and make it a great spring break. It may not be like it was last year, but we're going to do our best.
And so the city says they're doing their best as well. All beach access points are open. The parking is in place and repaired. However, when you are on the beaches, you're going to notice that some of the dunes are still being recovered and some of the shoreline has washed away. They're working to get that back in order as well. So be aware of that when you're out on the beaches.